Hey, you two, welcome back. So today we are going to change this rear brakes for this 2017 Honda Pilot Elite. Now I'm going to jack out the car with this manufacturer jack or scissor jack. Under the car, this is your anchor point, okay? Oh, the jack point right here. Make sure this notch is sitting on that anchor point, okay? And it is perpendicular to your door panel right here, or the trim. You don't want to go crooked, okay? And now jack out the car. By the way, I put the 2x4 on the front of the wheels because when I jack out the car, this is in like a slanted driveway or in a slope. You don't want the car to roll down. Do it slow. So make sure you have enough clearance. And now I'm going to use the impact driver to loosen those nuts. It's 22. Wow, it's pretty thin to the metal right there. And we are going to loosen this bolt and then this one to remove the brake caliper. This is a 12 millimeter. Break it loose. I'm going to do the top. Same thing. Maybe I don't need to loosen all the way. Let me check. I could just hang the top bowl over there. Just remove the bottom bowl and then lift it up. Gotta be careful there, spring. I don't wear my glove. So yeah, it might pop up. Okay, give it a little jiggle real quick so you could squeeze out the piston or anything like that. The spring is gonna come out. I guess I gotta remove the whole thing there. The hose is in the way. You know, this spring, and then the other piece fall off already, so this is a warning right here. Take out the spring. There is a shim. You need to remove it. Put a new one in there. So these are the brand new sim. So the one with the tab is on the bottom, and then the one without is on the top. I'm gonna do some test fit first. Okay, you want to do it in a slanted angle and then push in. There you go. Nice. So the new one, somehow you had to install the warning, brake warning. So it seems like this is very loose. I probably need to use like a plier to squeeze it to make a tight fit. So I use this to squeeze it a little bit. Now it fit in there nicely. So I'm going to remove the all bracket and put a new one in there. There you go. And I'm gonna apply the lubricant, okay? And this side right here, where it's gonna hit the piston. Okay, look at the old one, see where the location's at. You want to apply the top and bottom where that metal is going to sit against that bracket or the shim. So we will need to compress this piston to go in. I'm going to use old brake pads like this, and then we're going to use a C-clamp to push back in. So I got this big C-clamp to put it back in. So you want to compress in slowly, turn it slowly, okay? As you see the pistons pushing in. And you want to make sure it's in all the way. By the way, when you do this, you're supposed to open the brake reservoir. So I use both of the brake pads, okay? Alright, it seems that it's flat. I removed this because it was in the way. Because the spring is going to push the brake pad out. So yeah, sometimes the spring's gonna come out and you squeeze it in. I got the top one in. I'm gonna push in the spring and do it from the bottom. I'm gonna hold the spring using my index finger. Push in, there you go. Yes. Nice. Now you can put the bolt back. And then you could use a torque wrench, but I'm just gonna use a hammer and hit a couple times up. That should be good. Let's see. Okay, I put the tire back and that's it. Alright, so this side is finished, so I'm gonna move on to the rear right side. In case your lock nuts doesn't want to come out, I use this long metal pole as a brake bar, so easy to break it loose. So we put everything new on this side already. Getting ready to put the tire back. Anyway, there you have it. Hopefully you guys give a thumbs up and then like the video. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on that bell for notification, or drop any other comments on below. And thank you for watching. See you guys on the next one. Always peace.